Steven Bansil. Si Cedric po, ito yung time na to, hindi pa siya nanalo ng Best Actor
For the mention.
Wow. Kasi kung nanalo na siya, nasa kanya yung role na to. Joke!
Hindi. Siya pa rin naman.
Siya na si Meg at si Ryan.
Totoo. Multiverse. Gano'n. Oo, yes. Kuya Jem, yes?
Of course, ito pa ang isang taga Marisol Academy na lalo nagpapa-makeup on cam.
Yes.
Mildred Bacot.
Yes, to direct. Direct, bakit natagalan bago yung ipalabas ito?
Well, yung actually sobrang naging challenge kasi sa akin yung timing because a lot of our movies right now, diba, local films, halos ang daming mga balita or nakikita naman natin, it's not making good sa theaters, diba? So I'm looking for a proper timing din for the film. At the same time, like I shared a while ago, sobra akong na-emotional kasi talagang kinumpleto ko po yung gusto kong makuha sa requirements ko, sa vision ko sa film. So, nandito ang, syempre, sa editing, sa post, and everything that I have to consider when it comes to MTRCB, the music, everything na gusto kong makuha ng tama at naaayon naman sa plano ko na i-launch yung film. Hindi naman siya ganun katagal, it's just that, diba, in all filmmaking na planning, ko-consider mo yung proper timing. So I guess this is the timing that I need, and sana nga po, tama yung timing namin. Hopefully, magkaroon ng magandang ma-appreciate ng viewers natin yung mensahe na gusto namin i-share sa inyo lahat.
Thank you, Direk. To JC and Rian, ang dami na rin kasi mga ginawang movies na love stories, di ba? So what made you decide to accept this film? Ano yung kaibahan niya sa ibang love stories or other films na nagawa niyo na?
Ako? First, bago sa akin itong script na to, na-enjoy ko siya. At habang binabasa ko siya, nararamdaman ko na yung kilig and everything. And I really wanted to work with Direk Catherine Gabarillo. At sinabi din sa akin na si Rian yung kasama. Sabi ko, okay, this is gonna be a totally different flavor. Kahit nung pinapanood ko yung trailer, sabi ko, uy, parang, kasi I like to watch myself as a third person. Na parang interesting yung flavor na to na na magkasama silang dalawa na, ano kayang may bibigay na feeling. It's usually, pag gano'n manonood kayo love story, it's a different string na napupul sa'yo, di ba? It's a different kind of love. So, I think yun yung nabigay namin dito. So, and working with them, laging bago yung nabibigay ko. It's a different, well, hindi naman sobrang bago sa akin yung character na nag-hit pa lang ng puberty yung character ko dito as 35 years old. So, ang pinaka nagustuhan ko is I wanted to support the complex character of Rian. Kasi ang hirap ng role. At natuwa ako na ang sarap suportahan ito. At nagtagumpay siya doon sa paggawa nito. At totoo naman na, I know paulit-ulit yung word na ibang Rian. At ngayon ko lang siya napanood na gano'n. So ako, nag-enjoy ako.
Ako naman, nag-start siya from the script. Nagustuhan ko yung script. I really love, siguro yun yung weakness ko, I really love mga complex characters. Especially yung mga may flaws talaga. Kasi I like trying to make sense of people, I guess. Tapos, si Meg kasi is bata pa lang siya, alcoholic na siya. And then, ayun, very free, parang very open. It's an opposites attract kind of love story. And then, napanood ko din kasi yung ginawa ni Direk na yung movie ni Barbie and David. And I found it not only nakakakilig and entertaining, but also just visually beautiful. And sabi ko, gusto ko maging part ng ganyang klaseng movie. And syempre, I wanted to work with JC. So, ayun, those were the things na kung bakit gusto kong gawin yung movie. And I feel like yung mga love stories, there are so many different kinds of love stories kasi. And I felt like this one needed to be told kasi parang this is how I view love also na lahat tayo may mga flaws, may pinagdadaanan tayong sariling journey with our mental health and with yung mga personal natin na trauma sa buhay. And it's when you find a partner who can understand that about you and not expect perfection, parang ayun, parang kaya I felt na this is a love story that needs to be watched and told.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Ate Mildred. Kuya Jem, parang halos meron dun sa
Oo nga eh. Actually, susunod lang magtatanong, ang disorder, Mark Drabador, MJ De Leon, sulit naman. MJ De Leon and then Leo Mendiola.
Yo.
Mark Drabador.
First na kay Direk, knowing kasi na ni Gina at kasi sa director din naman, meron bang isang eksena rito sa pelikula na may tuturing mo Direk na paborito mo and how that's sinapet siya?
Okay. I can name so many scenes actually, pero yung pinaka nagustuhan ko dito is yung first time nila, yung conversation nila sa restaurant. Hi, I'm Ryan Caliente. Doon pa lang sa scene na yun, napakita na yung complex opposite and personality ng dalawa. And I enjoyed watching and doing that scene kasi nakita ko yung paano si Rian, nandun yung personality niya. Dire-diretso yun spontaneous yung ano niya, yung dialogues niya. Actually, hindi sila by the script Nakukuha nila yung context ng script, pero the way they say it fluidly and fluently in a way that speaks their character, na-amaze ako. Kasi hindi ko kailangan silang i-instruct ng sobra-sobra. I just want them to, feel free to do your own take on your character. At hindi sila lumiis doon. And then with JC, wala siyang masyadong dialogue na sinabi, but all the nuances, the reaction that I needed to capture, nandun. Nagsasalita yung reaction niya, yung ngiti niya, yung tingin niya as Ryan kay Meg. My God, for me, that's perfection. As a filmmaker, pagka nakuha mo yun, yung vision na yun, na hindi ka nagdalawang isip na i-redo or what do you call this, i-retake. For me, that's a very, very fulfilling moment as a director. So, of course, alam natin magagaling sila pareho, di ba? Pero talagang yung pagiging magaling nila, nag-exceed ng expectation ko. This is the first time that I worked with them. So, kaya medyo kinakabahan ako in a way kasi magagaling sila on their craft. And ako naman, nagsisimula pa rin na mapakilala bilang director. So, I wanted to have this freedom sa kanilang dalawa to magkaroon kami ng collaboration because sa galing nila, I don't think I can just strictly push kung ano yung vision ko. It needs collaboration para mapaganda pa natin. So that's what I did to make it more interesting and make it more fulfilling for everyone.
Thank you, Dr. Sabi niya.
Thank you.
Direct question also for you kasi nakita namin kanina sa trailer. Ang ganda ng chemistry ni JC and ni Rian. How did the idea of JC and Rian together come about?
It started with ina-eye ko na talaga silang makatrabaho before. Aside from I know their craft, their own craft na talagang magagaling sila. When I read the script, hinanap ko yung mga physical attributes at the same time, yung personality nila. So I tried to, di ba pag as a director, pag binabasa mo yung script, ini-imagine mo na kung sino yung pwedeng character dito. And then, pero then again, inisip ko rin na baka hindi tanggapin. Pag pinitch, may mga ganun meron kang gustong certain artista sa isang role, minsan hindi tatanggapin, di ba? So, yung part na yun, inano ko muna, trinay ko muna, okay, sige, baka sakaling hindi tanggapin, this is the plan 1, plan A, plan B, may ganun ako. Kaya nung pinitch namin sa kanila, syempre sila yung unang-unang priority na pinitch sa kanila. Nakita ko kaagad, the way they, Zoom meeting lang yun nakita ko sa kanilang dalawa na they can pull off the characters of Meg and Ryan. So it's not hard for me na later on yung ginawa namin yung pelikula. And knowing them, sobrang professional. sobrang they embrace their characters as if they know already what to do to their characters. Parang hindi ako nahirapan mag-ano pa sa kanila, mag-discuss. And one thing pa, very collaborative sila with their script. The reason why na-appreciate ko na sila sobra kasi yung sa script itself, alam nila kung saan yung parameters nila na direct pwede natin gagawin to kasi itong part na to hindi gagawin ni Ryan. Doon pa lang, natuwa ako kasi feeling ko that talagang they respected yung character nila. So they added more flavor to the character na parang inom nila yung character na nagbigyan ng justice kung ano man yung gusto namin ipakita sa script.
Okay. Ang ganda na sinabi ni Direk sa inyo, JC and Rian. But my question is for Rian. Pasensya ka na, I'd like to take this opportunity to ask the question. Kasi when you first backtrack lang a little bit, in the last 6 months, 1 year ata, lumabas ka first sa, lumabas ka sa Pang-araw in the first episode. And your role there is a mother. Doon natin nabasa, doon sa social media reactions. Again, forgive me for the term, Rian is such an underrated actress. Yun yung mga comment ng netizens. And then lumabas ka kasi Encantadia with a different role, villain. And then right now, nasa romance film ka naman. My first question is, do you agree that you're an underrated actress? And secondly, is this your moment of slowly coming out from that underrated, tagline?
It's so hard to say if I agree, but I prefer to be underrated. I don't ever want to hear that I'm overrated. That would break me. But, mas gusto ko naman yun. It's actually, it doesn't really hurt my feelings. I don't think I really entered naman. I mean, the work that I do or the extra work that I do to understand my characters, it's really a part of who I am. It's not for, to get a certain title or to get a certain level of fame. If there's anything that I want to be known as, it's that I'm empathetic and I understand my characters no matter who they may be. So, ayun lang naman. And if this season of getting these kinds of roles lets me exit from being underrated or takes me, on a new journey, of course I accept that with open arms. I don't know naman where it's gonna take me, and I don't do it for a certain goal. I'm really here to enjoy the journey and be present and just take every character and make sure that I don't take it for granted and I give them the same kind of importance and treat life with gratitude. I mean, I know this all sounds like, parang very yoga, but this is really how I feel now about my life. And yeah, I just hope to continue doing that and living my dream.
Maybe comment nila yun because they want to see more of you. Yeah. Yung term na underrated siguro is because you really did very well in that episode.
Thank you so much. Can I answer that?
Yeah, yes, Mrs.
Because I worked with Rian, this is the first role niya in Captain Barbell. Okay, and then I worked again with her sa Royal Blood. So I think I can answer your question more, no? Kasi when you say underrated, I don't think that's a negative term,
Yeah.
I think nga it's a very, very good description of Rian because I've seen her grow as an actor. Dati kasi, di ba, she was plucked out of the McDo commercial to be the leading lady of Richard Gutierrez, and that was the first time I worked with her. Siyempre, her role was goody-goody, and what else can you do with a damsel in distress, di ba? Parang, then afterwards, the next time I worked with her was in Royal Blood. At talagang drop jaw ako sa kanya. Of course, the role was something else, di ba, Ri? It was talagang very, very complex, and di ba, napaka-exhausting. But she was very good. Hindi ko alam ano nangyari between Captain Barbell and Royal Blood, And when we did, ano ba na una, this one or Royal Blood? This one, di ba?
Royal Blood, yeah.
Ito ang nauna. Royal Blood and then this one. Sorry, I get that. So, oo. And so this one, when I saw naman the script, ibang-ibang Rian naman. So I guess, yes, she's one of the underrated and I think that she should come out more with roles. This time, she can really sink her teeth into any role that's given.
Ako din, naniniwala ako na pwede pa siyang bigyan mas challenging pa. Na pwede pa mas malalim pa, mas mabigat pa. At kasi nabibigyan naman niya ng justice. So, yeah. At may glimpse ako nun sa pelikulang to.
Thanks, JC. Thanks, Miss S. And congrats, Rian. We're excited for more.
Yes!